Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today is quite special because we're finally completing our pink PC build.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, finally. I'm really excited for this one. It's been a long time coming. You know, it took us what?
5 months.
5 months or so.
Yeah,
because he had to do a lot of research first to make sure that the parts we're gonna get will be able to do all the stuff that I'm currently doing on my computer and a lot more. Of course, there's the availability of the parts and funds.
The funds, yeah. So if so we, in terms of picking the parts, it's more like availability. We're from the Philippines, and because of the pandemic, the parts are either not available.
A lot of them, right?
A lot of them, or if they're available, the price is really high. It's expensive.
Yes.
Next is performance. So building computers it's not cheap, right?
Yeah.
And it has to last a long time. So we're not just talking about 2 years. We're looking to 3 years or longer, if possible, right? Next one is the price. This build is not cheap.
Yes.
It's really not cheap. We'll put links in the description for the prices. Some maybe we'll mention some of the prices. If we don't, then they'll be in the description. And of course, they have to be pink.
Pink.
Yes, either pink,
Yes.
white, or pink and white. The only part here that's not pink is the motherboard. It's black.
Yeah, of course, the processor. Like
Yeah.
they don't.
Yeah,
I've
unfortunately,
never seen.
like a pink motherboard. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, white. I think there's white. I forgot the name of the
Oh,
brand.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
can't remember if it's Asus or the other one. Anyways,
I'm using my current computer for a lot of stuff, like work, studying, browsing, watching videos, music, photo and video editing, and of course, gaming.
Yeah.
So now we're also planning to do live streaming. So the new machine should be able to handle all of those and more. So I guess that makes me a slave driver. I mean, of course, not all at once at the same time, but you get the idea. I mean, you can probably tell like how much stress my current machine undergoes on a daily basis. Like, if only my computer could talk.
yeah, and since we're using it to work from home, the computer is on for like 8 or 10, 12 hours.
Yes.
So with that said, we'll now go and show the parts one by one. So
Yeah.
okay,
All right. So let's do this. Okay.
So let's start with the parts.
We have here.
This is SSD. So this is one is the M.2, the other one is the SSD, the 2.5. So what we're planning here is this will have the M.2 will have like OBS for recording gameplay, operating system, video editing software, other programs we use. So it's gonna be here, this one, and here some games today. Well, not some games. The only game that so far that requires an SSD is Cyberpunk. For me, I have it installed on an SSD, so the load time is really fast. You can do the same with other high-end games, though again, it's not a requirement. Load time is going to be way better. But if you're installing games like 2017 or older, you can just put it in a hard drive, so you're going to be fine. There you go. So
all right. And apart from that, there's we also have one 1 terabyte.
Yeah, 1 terabyte.
By the way, those are 480 gigs each. Then we're gonna have a separate hard disk,
Yeah,
internal hard disk. That's what, 1 terabyte.
1 terabyte. We didn't buy the hard drive, yes, the hard disk yet.
Yeah.
Because it has moving parts. It's prone to break, static. So those things, it's gonna be at the shop. We can't show it yet. So there you go.
Later, but
Next.
the brand is Seagate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Seagate, also green.
my favorite. Yeah, there aren't any pink colored SSDs, right?
Yeah. Okay. Next part, RAM. So this is OCPC Extreme.
Pink edition.
Yeah, pink edition. Now, heads up. This is when I bought this. This was released. It was new. It's not at the motherboard and the processor's list of parts that they guarantee that will work. So heads up. That was my only concern.
Is it like use it at your own risk?
Yeah. So if it's not in the list, they don't support it. There's not much they can do. Again, I can understand this was released after the board and the processor was released, so it's fine. So yeah, and this is actually hard to find in the Philippines. You can find one in white. That's usually the color you'll find.
It's more common, like black and white, right? Okay.
White, usually white and black. Pink parts are hard to find.
Yes.
So it requires a lot of searching, researching those things. And this was the last piece when I bought this at PC Hub Gilmore. So yeah, there you go. And most of these parts are either from DynaQuest PC or PC Hub Gilmore.
Yeah, those are a few of the trusted shops that we can recommend.
Yeah, we can recommend.
Yeah, the price is reasonable and
service
service is good. Just do a lot of research because you don't want to be scammed.
yeah, that's right. There's a lot of scams recently.
Yes.
I'm not sure what other countries, but here in the Philippines, some will buy a part. One we found is a graphics card. Sold it at Facebook. The guy bought it. He posted a picture. When it was delivered to him, he opened the box and had stone. Yeah. So no graphics card.
I know. It's
weird.
Just sad, weird at the same time.
Now we're gonna go to the next part.
Right.
And another part that's hard to find today, or at least at the time of this recording, is this. So this is IDCooling ZF12025 pink. They
6 of them.
6 of them, so yeah.
Why do we need 6?
It's because of your case. We're not gonna show the case. It's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah,
Well, the case is Coolman Robin 2.
Surprise.
Yeah, but we're not gonna show it yet. So it's, some tweak, a little bit of modding or changes. But yeah. So anyways, going back to the fans. So the Coolman Robin 2 has like, you can max it out up to 3 at the side, 3 at the top, 1 at the side, and 3 again, another 3. So the bottom. But we decided to go with 6. So 2 of them is going to be at the bottom, 1 will be at the back, then 3 at the sides, and the top is going to be the AIO. Quick info, like I said, this is hard to find. If you're from the Philippines or you're within the Metro Manila area in the Philippines, the place to go to buy parts is Gilmore.
Gilmore. Just
Gilmore.
ask any PC enthusiasts out there. They definitely know Gilmore.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, by the way, we bought this at Shopee. Don't expect to find this at Gilmore. It's
anymore.
hard to find. They might show you, they'll invite you into the shop and say like, yeah, we have that part. Then they'll show you. There's another version of this. It's called Piglet. It's dark matte pink.
What's this?
Right. Now this is gonna be the fan hub. Now, if you don't have this many fans, you don't need a fan hub. And if you do use this, it will help. You can sync the aRGB. It's not going to be an issue. Depending where you connect it, because sometimes they come with like a remote control. Sometimes the case or whatever it is you're going to use, they come with a remote control. Control the fan speed, the RGB, the lighting, those stuff. We prefer to go with this, so everything's synced. And I plan to control the fans, the pump, all those at the BIOS. There is another software, I think, Dragon Center. Was it? I can't remember the name of the software MSI has, but yeah, Dragon Center. The only thing I found about this online, Reddit to be specific, is if you use something like this, sometimes they just set the fan speed and the pump. If you have an AIO to maximum, like it's gonna be loud, so immediately make the changes to the BIOS. So there you go, another IDCooling product.
All right.
Next one, yeah, heavy. So this is a Seasonic Focus GX750. It's fully modular. It's 80 plus gold. This is another one that we bought at Shopee. Is it Shopee or Lazada?
No, it's Shopee.
Shopee.
Yeah, Shopee is the answer.
Shopee saves our life. Yes. Yeah, the problem with going to shop searching for parts these days, in terms of the power supply, you will always see like 550 or like 650. Even the platinum ones are gone. Like 850 watts. It's like expensive, crazy expensive. So yeah, we were lucky to find this.
Because of the pandemic and stuff.
Last one, why this? Because my first build, I was using a Chinese unknown power supply. Died on me after 2 years. I replaced it with a Seasonic. My first Seasonic power supply, I used it for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Now on my build, I'm using the same, but the difference is it's 850 watts. Right.
Nice.
So we're now gonna go to
okay.
motherboard.
Yep.
And fortunately, the processor is inside it's on the board already.
It's already attached to the board already.
Yeah, this is just
the fan.
The fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put this away.
Yeah. So what's this? This one is an MSI MSI Mag X570 Tomahawk Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So this is one of the known with motherboards, like an X570 motherboard in a $200 price range. For us here in the Philippines, it cost us 10,950. Bought this from bought this from DistroKid PC. Now, if you're going to buy a motherboard and a processor, it's best if you buy them in one store, because if you don't, it's gonna cost you an additional. So usually, it has to be a package deal.
Yeah.
Or just buy them from the same shop. Because if you decide to buy only the board or the processor, I know Intel, it will cost you at least 2,000 pesos additional. If it's AMD, last time I built my own computer, it cost 500 additional 500 Philippine peso. The reason why we can't show the processor, it's already here. When I bought it, the guy already placed the processor on the board. These days, if you buy the processor, they'll tell you it's a tray type. So it doesn't have its own box. They'll just give you
the fan.
The fan. That's all you're gonna get. So they'll show you like a small tray
with all the processors.
With all the processors
lined up.
Yeah. So tray type just means they bought it in bulk.
In bulk. Yeah.
That's basically it. So just ask about the warranty if you're going to buy tray type. So if they can't explain about the warranty, they can guarantee you 1 year warranty or replacement.
If it sounds shady,
shady, don't buy it. Just go to another shop.
Take your business elsewhere.
Yeah.
There you
go.
All right.
So motherboard.
Oh, okay.
So here we go with the pink.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I got it upside down.
This is another IDCooling product. It's like we're sponsored by
IDCooling, but we're not. Yeah. Definitely not.
pinkflow 240 AIO. I want to see a review of this. Gamers Nexus did a review. I'll link it in the description. So yeah. Another part that's hard to find recently. This is also from PC Hub Gilmore. I bought this and this the same day, and also the next part we're gonna show. They're all last pieces. So,
talk about lucky.
Yeah, I was actually lucky.
Like it's meant for us.
Yeah,
I can tell.
It's meant to be. So yeah, there you go. So the pink one.
And
next one.
I think it's the last one.
Yeah. So this is not only hard to find. I think it's not available anymore. So it's unfortunate, not just here in the Philippines, but also Western countries. So if it's not available in Western countries, most likely it's no longer available here.
Yeah.
When I went to Gilmore, I bought the AIO and the RAM. I wasn't supposed to buy this. I looked behind me, there's a shelf, and I saw this, the last one. Also pink, matte pink. And usually what people do if they're doing like a theme build, like a certain color, they just remove the cover and spray paint the cover. We're not gonna go through that, so
It's just hassle.
yeah, just hassle.
Yeah.
So lucky got this pink edition, limited edition. This was announced July or June 2020. When under the radar, it's like no hype, no big announcement.
Yeah.
They just boom, website released it, then yeah, there you go. So yep, pink. So then the pretty part you can show, it's actually the side, it's the case. So again, it's Coolman Robin 2. You will usually see it in black or white. We bought, this is pink, the whole case is pink. We bought it at Shopee.
Yes, again, Shopee is the answer. So with all of that out of the way,
in terms of building, we decided to go to DynaQuest PC to build.
To have that everything assembled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now their main requirement, if you're going to go to their store and have it built, is you need to buy the major parts. That's gonna be the motherboard, the processor, and the case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually those three. If you don't, they won't build it. Now, we can build this ourselves. Definitely we can. It's just if something goes wrong, we have to replace a part, or worst case scenario, we have to buy another one. We can just do it right then and there. Because for me, when I first built my computer, going back 12 years ago, bought all the parts, took it home, built the computer, then didn't work.
Yes.
Turned out the motherboard was faulty, so I have to take the whole computer, the whole desktop, then just again spend money,
time, effort.
We don't have, especially now in the pandemic, it's hard to commute.
Yes, and all that stuff. So it's just, it's all in all, it's a matter of convenience.
Yeah, just convenience.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So with that said, let's
go on.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead, get all of these assembled, and we'll see you in a bit. Yeah.
Alright, so here she is.
Yes, we're back, and here she is.
Yeah, so we had it built at DynaQuest. It took around just
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours
or less. Yeah.
Yeah. So as you can see, it's all pink.
Yep.
There it is. Now just to explain the build, so we have the fans. This is going to be intake. The bottom side is going to be intake. The back and the top, so we have the AIO. It's going to be exhaust. So there you go. So the airflow is going to be from the up, the back. Now you all can see we have Nesico.
Yes, I mentioned in our unboxing video that she's gonna have a special place in my setup. So yeah, here she is. This is her new home, and I think she's happy. She looks happy.
And just put it on and it starts to heat up inside. But
yeah.
So far so good. Now we have some stickers here. So a few additions. Then the biggest change we did.
We tweaked the side a bit.
The side panel.
Yes.
Right here.
Yep. Right here. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yep.
So,
right.
So this was this is from ALTPC.
Yeah.
We were searching for a store and we found their Facebook page.
Yeah, they customize computer cases. But in this case, pun intended,
we only had
them.
We only sent them the side panel because
the side
the
panel.
glass is this.
You can definitely make your own layout, your design, and just send it to them, and they'll take care of the rest. Otherwise, they have their own templates,
their own case. Actually,
yeah, they did a pretty awesome job,
yeah,
I think.
For 850.
50 pesos,
Yeah,
Philippine pesos, yes.
That's cheap. That's actually cheap.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright.
Now, another part we didn't get to mention is earlier in the video is the cable extensions. Just this, the white and the pink. This is from PB's Living Works. We'll link in the description their Facebook page. If you're from the Philippines, you're looking for something, you can reach out to them. If you're from like a Western United States, you have cable mod. So for us, we chose to go with this local shop. It's not going to cost us a ton of money
For shipping.
I know Quartermaster also has their own.
Yeah.
It's usually white and violet, so that won't work for our build.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, and are you gonna name?
Yeah, I think it's a bit childish, but if I were to name her, I'd call her Megumi, because I think it's girly. It suits the pink theme really well.
Yeah, there's that. No, because this is mostly glass, we can't really show you the top, but the top just has like the white buttons.
The buttons for power and reset, and then 2 USB 2.0 ports, 1 USB 3.0 port. Yep.
Yep. And
That's
the
it.
Back, just a quick view of the back. This is the antenna. We're not going to use the Wi-Fi, or she's not going to use the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, except of course, if I'm in dire need of internet connection.
It's usually just going to be for the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
What's weird, it says, I think the website or the board, the box says Bluetooth 5.1. I've never heard about it.
5.1, yeah.
Usually device now it's either
4
or 5.
5.0, yep.
Yeah, 5.0. So yeah, there you go. So again, another quick look. All the pink and its glory. The pinkiness.
Yes, it's so pink.
Yeah, just one thing I noticed here, and just be careful if you have a case that's mostly glass.
It's not
screws,
fiberglass, plexiglass or something. It's
really
real glass, so it's heavy.
Now, I noticed this, one of the screws, basically this had like a film to prevent from scratch. One of the screws, this one, specifically this one, it's kind of bent. So it was hard to unscrew, and we didn't really this is not really tight enough, just enough to close the panel.
Yeah, otherwise you risk breaking the glass. So yeah. Yeah,
so we are gonna be, just so you can see the performance, we're gonna post some benchmarks. Alright, so for the benchmark, I only use Cinebench. Here's a screenshot of the results and the parts. Now then, don't expect a graph like something similar from Hardware and Box or Gamers Nexus. I'm not that good yet. So yeah, as for the fan speed and the curve and the pump of the AIO, I use the BIOS because I don't like using any software, and the pinkflow doesn't have its own software to control the AIO and the fans. As for the RGB, we left them as default. We don't like using Mystic Light, nor what's the other one? Dragon Center, like any software to make those kinds of changes. Now, as for just for comparison, here is my build and a screenshot of the benchmark, also from Cinebench. Now, though my score is a bit higher, your computer is way faster than mine, especially when booting. Same thing. The RGB in my build is default, no changes. I did use MSI Afterburner for both GPUs, for her GPU, for Galax, and mine, also for the fans. So yeah. Oh, also by the way, all the parts are gonna be at the description, so just in case you want to know. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so here we are.
We're back.
Here she is.
Here she is again. I'm really happy how it turned out. Like everything came together perfectly, and yeah, I really love it. Like it's It's my dream PC.
It's so pink.
It's so pink.
It's really pink.
It's pink is my favorite color. If you don't know that. Yeah.
Right, and if you are doing a team build, it will require a lot of research, and of course, depending on the color, it might require more.
Yeah, it's easier for black.
Yeah, black,
or all black, or all white.
White or black and red, black and violet,
Yeah.
white and blue. Those are the usual ones. For pink parts, unfortunately, it might require more custom things.
Yes.
Pink cases, you will see a lot of pink cases. You can just search pink PC case. Either just, I think, more on full tower and mid tower cases. I don't know if there's any like really ITX pink case. I don't think so.
Yeah.
For AIO, the only pink is really just IDCooling pinkflow.
The IDCooling pinkflow. Other pink PC parts are hard to come by. So
we were lucky. We were really lucky, especially for the graphics card. Especially for a graphics card.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you really want a similar pink PC build, be ready to like shell out a ton of money, or just
extra.
do customizations and stuff. So,
yep. Alright, so that's it for this video.
If you find this helpful, if you like it, please hit that thumbs up button. Yeah.
And any questions, just leave them in the comments.
Or if you know other pink PC parts that you can recommend, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below.
Maybe someone will find this, someone's also searching, they need help. So that's gonna be for others. So yeah. Thanks for watching.
Alright, so yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.